Three of Wands, Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Magician. It feels like maybe you had a feeling or maybe you had a vision of how things would turn out for you, and you heavily relied on maybe this vision or maybe the feeling that this would happen for you or this would come true. But you were made to realize that you needed to release this vision. You needed to release maybe what you thought was coming into you. You needed to let go of things that were not serving you. And it feels like you were holding on so tightly because you were expecting maybe something that you have seen, something that you have dreamed. It feels like maybe whatever was meant to happen for you that needed to end, you let it end, you let it go. And the divine has given you a message of sorts, has given you another way forward. They are opening your eyes to different paths that you can take, but it feels like you were very stuck on maybe the path that you thought that you were initially going to take. But this did not work out. You had to end this. You had to walk away from this because it was toxic and you were divinely protected from what was meant to happen to you. And now the divine is coming in with a message and they're asking you to maybe open your eyes to different paths, different people, different experiences. They want you to speak to them currently. They want you to speak to them and tell them exactly what you want. They want you to tell them exactly what it is that you want going forward. They're asking you to manifest. They're asking you to set your sights on something new. They know that you have the strength to go on this new path. They know that you have the strength to reroute maybe the plan that you thought was laid out for you. But they want you to speak to them now and tell them what it is that you're looking for in a partner, in a coworker, in career, in finance. What is it exactly that you're looking for? They want you to hold that image in your mind and start walking towards it. Stop holding on to the image or the vision of what once was, because you have been divinely redirected. The path that you were initially on would not have been fruitful for you. It would not have been financially prosperous for you. It feels like you would have struggled with this person, with this career, and you would have took a hit. And now the divine is saying there is a new opportunity coming in for you in terms of finance, in terms of money, in terms of career. This is going to help you substantially. This career opportunity that is coming in is going to help you substantially. Get out of maybe the weight that you feel in your shoulders. Get out from under maybe the burden that you feel surrounding you and your energy. You are about to have a very financially prosperous beginning in terms of career and in terms of a partner that you can work with and build with. This doesn't have to be romantic, but it feels like there is somebody coming in to ease your burden, to help you. Tower. You have had to learn to adapt to sudden chaos, to sudden collapse of maybe dreams, visions that have come to you in life. And you've had to accept walking away from things that you really truly wanted, that you wished would just work and would just meet you where you were meeting it. But you have had to learn to adapt, and you have had to learn to find new ways, find new paths forward. Fortune is about to turn in your favor. Fortune is about to be at your doorstep in the form of a person. Somebody is coming in to help you, and it feels like the divine has sent you this person. This person is going to be very direct when they come in. They are going to be very open and honest with what they can offer you and what they can give you in this situation. They are very articulate, and they are able to communicate well how they feel or the things that they want in life. Page of Pentacles. You are going to work together with this person and create something great and create something very financially prosperous for the both of you. You are going to consider this person a friend and a teammate above all. This person that is coming in has the same beliefs as you, feels the same way that you do about this journey that you've been on, maybe about the path that you are set on. Maybe they feel like they have a similar path. You both are very hard workers, and it feels like together you will be one very well-oiled machine. They have the capital to maybe support you and support this path that you are meant to go on, support this financial or career opportunity that you are meant to start. They've worked hard in their life, and they know that they are meant to put their money towards things that matter, put their money towards things that have value and have worth in this world. They don't spend their money frivolously on material things, surface pleasures. This person is very hardworking, and it feels like you are as well. And it feels like you will be able to create a lot of stability, a lot of structure in your life. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you are meant to create this abundance, to create this wealth, to help others, to help other people. And it feels like you both have the same goals. You both have the same beliefs, and you both have the same drive to maybe make stability and money for the right reasons, for the greater good. You are both very generous and kind, and you both know that you are meant to help people on this path. You are meant to help people in this world with your kindness and with your generosity. And you are both going to be able to help each other achieve this. You are both going to be individually wealthy, you as well as this person. And that will not be shared wealth unless you want it to be, unless you want to be in a relationship with this person. But it feels like you are both going to be very financially prosperous and be able to stand on your own. Ace of Swords. You are both huge on honesty. You think that honesty will be able to lead you forward and help you and be a guiding light for you on this path. You both very much value honesty, and it feels like you both will be able to have this clarity and this insight on your journey together because of this. You both have the mental capability to face whatever it is that comes your way, and you have the mental capability to see things and people for what they are, to see who deserves your help and maybe who doesn't. Okay, if this message resonates with you, comment below. If you want a personal with me, link is in my bio.